everybody here on YouTube and welcome. We are doing the Pauper Gauntlet today. The Pauper Gauntlet is basically a league that you join on Magic Online. You get one of like 8 random decks and you take it into a best of 3 matches and then you can just rejoin and get a new thing. Today we got Mono Black Control, I think is the name of this. It's just basically a Mono Black Devotion deck. You have the 4 Garys, you have a bunch of 2-mana edicts and removal. You have stuff like Sign in Blood to draw cards, Chainer's Edict to kill creatures. This figures kills a lot of creatures. Dead Weight, Victim of the Night. Crypt Rats is interesting. It's like a Plague Wind. It's kind of like one of the few rats in the format because not a lot of rats are legal at common rarity. Is this the most expensive Pauper deck with... Yeah, the Oubliettes are really expensive if you've never seen. This is a weird card. This is like Oblivion Ring in black. So when Oubliette enters the battlefield, exile target creature and all R's attached to it, note the number and kind of counters that were on that creature. When Oubliette leaves the battlefield, return that exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control tapped with a noted number and kind of counters on it. If you do, return the other exiled cards to the battlefield under their owner's control attached to that permanent. So, like, basically it's like an O-ring, but it doesn't remove any of the stats from the creature. It's a really weird card. It was printed super few times. I don't even know what an Oubliette is. Yeah, that card is real, like, Gaby math. It is way too much Gaby math. You are not wrong about that. Anyway, yeah, prison. It's more like a prison. Like the card goes to prison, basically. We're gonna give this a shot. Let's take it into the queues. Oh, Oubliette means prison? A secret dungeon with access only through a trapdoor in its ceiling. That explains the art, because there's like that person that's dead, and then you see like a trapdoor above them. See, you can see. The trapdoors above him. Yeah, the more you know. This hand is pretty bad, actually. We have a lot of lands, one of which cycles, but then we have just 1 removal spell and 1 Crypt Rats. Hello, Gabriella. Hey, Rabbits, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the real stream. I don't know if I think you missed the fake stream from the kitchen. You want to keep this, Wujo? You try to get in the IRL stream, but it was gone. Yeah, Rabbits, it was just a super quick test stream to make sure that we can do the cupcake-a-thon tomorrow. So I have a whole streaming station set out in my kitchen, and we tested it out, and it worked fine. So we are ready to go tomorrow. I just have to go buy all the ingredients and stuff. Does this deck play all black cycling lands? We have 12 now. We have a lot of lands right now. I wish we could cycle this. We can keep this and see if, like, with cycling Baron more, it gets a little bit better. Sure. Crypt Rats is actually the best black card. I mean, I'm keeping this because we have the Crypt Rats. Because I think if we're playing in Stompy or something, like, we will be able to play Crypt Rats and then activate it. If you don't play with Corrupt, you don't need Mono Swamp, says... I don't think this deck is playing Corrupt, but it is playing so many... Oh, we are playing against some sort of Stompy deck. No, we're playing against Boggles. Oh, Chainer's Edict is so good against Boggles. We did it. This is target, so this doesn't work. Yeah, Chainer's Edict is poggers. I hope they don't go 2 creatures next turn, though. That would suck. Rager's not too bad. Might as well play our Pajuka Bot because this is sorcery speed, so it's not like we're activating it ever. I don't think I care to exile my Baron more. Hey, Dark Throne. Hi, the Nitro. Welcome to the live stream. How are you? Chainer's Edict and UV control with Brainstorm Thought Scour and Forbidden Alchemies is pernicious. Dude, I really want to get that. Ooh, Colony Garden. See, they do have this insurance, the insurance plan against Yeah, so I think we're gonna... Chittering Rats is interesting, but I think we're just gonna Obli at the plant, and then we'll Chainer's Edict this thing. They're gonna see what we're up to, for sure. But if they don't have another creature, we might just get them. No, I know you're serious, Molly. I was on that plan, too. And then you played Pauper, Gaby. This makes me happy. That's awesome, Robin. I'm playing specifically the Pauper League. The Pauper Challenge, or Pauper whatever it is. I feel bad for the plant. It's going to solitary confinement, Yuka. It's okay, plants don't have feelings. Ish. Enchant creature, enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. Okay, well, this is very good for us. I hope that this isn't just like play a Boggle. Okay. If they played a Boggle, we would have been in trouble, but that is completely acceptable. Yeah, it's gonna work! Nice. Alright, well, it's Chainer's Edict. That is why they play Colony Garden, is a funny thing. What are we baking tomorrow? So Darzog, we're baking cupcakes, and then we're gonna be decorating them with like the 5 colors, the mana symbols, and also we're gonna try to draw the Guilds of Ravnica on some of them. Slippery Boggle, huh? Yeah, I'm super excited, Darzog. I hope you can join us tomorrow. It's been a lot of work to set up this stream, but I am very happy that we are here, like, setting it up. Lucid! Wait, why is it not showing up? Weird. Well, let me see where my alerts are. Twitch alerts. Let me see. Okay, well, that's my test real quick.
This is a test.
Let me try to get Lucids. There you go, Lucid! Thank you!
True story. I had a Tinder match ask me my favorite streamer, and I said it was you.
Aww.
Thanks for 22 months and counting.
That's so sweet. Aw, thank you. I love it. Someone on Discord that may or may not have been me said the reason that Raptor isn't going to be on the baking stream is because he big timed us and he didn't win the PT. Yeah, that's what happened. No, Raptor he had to comment on Gamescom, I think, and Friday was the best day for the stream, so he's just out of town, unfortunately. I wish he were on the stream. Okay, so let me see. Pauper, Gauntlet, Daily MTG. So I wanna play Crypt Rats and just play it for 1. Oh, Raptor did great at the PT. It was awesome. Let's see what they have. Mono Black, Burn, Stompy, 5 color, Tron, Demir, Control, Affinity, Boggles. Alright. They don't have anything at instant speed to... Yeah, they don't have anything at instant speed that punishes us, so... I think the plan is to just play a Crypt Rats. Howdy, Happy Dude, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, X equals 1. It also kills our Crypt Rats, which is okay. And they play Heliod's Pilgrim, so I'm going to leave up 1 black so that I can hopefully kill a Heliod's Pilgrim if they so choose to play it. Crypt Rats is one of those cool cards that you didn't get to play with. Ooh, this looks like Heliod's Pilgrim. Yeah. Yo, Gnarbly with the 11 months. Thank you.
11 months. Basically a year, Gaby.
Thank you so much, Gnarbly.
While recovering from having dental surgery.
Ooh, dental surgery? Gnarbly, how are you doing? What did you get? Wisdom teeth removed by any chance? That's a... Yeah, the Raptor is literally on Twitch right now, so who's big timing who? Cartouche of Solidarity, huh? We have a... Despite being a all like removal deck, we've had a surprisingly good matchup against Boggles. Poor Boggles like cannot resolve anything against us. Dollar Menudino, thank you so much for the first time sub. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. Hold on, let's kick it off with Phyrexian Rager. Welcome to the brew. Thank you, and use your remotes responsibly. I appreciate $1. Dollar Menu Dino. Dollar billions. I drew a land. Okay, this does actually make them put another card on top, which I do like because it stops them from drawing something sweet. LSV is a decent cook. We could totally do an LSV cooking stream in the future. I can leave it set up for a little bit if we want to try to do that. Dude, Chittering Rats is pretty brutal. We also have Chainer's Edict online now. We would love like a Gary. Okay, well, second Chainer's Edict also works. Because it's having a flashback. So one more and we can Chainer's Edict, flashback Chainer's Edict. Unknown QED! Dude, it was awesome meeting you at Gen Con. That's awesome.
Hi, Gaby. It was great meeting you at Gen Con. Hope you got some cool games. I got one where you play as a quarterback.
Yeah, I remember you told me that you bought one just because you play as a corgi. It's okay, I'm a sucker for stuff like that too. I think I told you that I bought this game just because I had a cat on the cover and I'm like, this looks really cute. And then the game was actually really bad. It was funny. Ooh. Combat Witches, but this is different mana, like different art than it usually is. I think I'm just gonna go... Actually... Gonna Chainer's Edict, because I want to play the Witches this turn. Luis is a good cook. He actually really is. We cook a lot more at his place than we do at mine, just because like he's a pretty good cook and he has all his setup over at his place, so... The old art is medium, Mully. I agree. Yeah, this one like has no fish. But yeah, Unknown Cutie, it was super nice meeting you. I hope the rest of your show was really good. I know you were there for work, but I hope you got to enjoy all the magic that Gen Con gets to offer. Luis, why are you saying that? Like, what part of... How do you even begin to interpret that from what I said? The fact that my opponent's still battling is pretty impressive. Hey, Topher, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hey, Ninja, how are you? Welcome. You said it was awesome. I played in some cool Magic draft Saturday and had an amazing time. That was, yeah, I love Gen Con. I'm glad you had a good time. Gen Con is the best. See what happens if we have a pasta machine and everything, so cooking always happens in my place. Yeah, Digitech. I actually have a pasta machine too. We did made our own pasta recently, and it came out. It came out Gaby click noise. You said a redback strike today. Is that a kind of bird? I actually love birds. Birds are great. Did they really not? That's so weird. What are their 3 cards? It's so strange. I don't understand. Oh, I drew so well for the matchup. I think there were many ways that this game goes where I just get crushed because I have no way to... We're just on like monochainersedicts.com. We have to take away all the like spot removal is pretty bad. Nausea is kind of interesting. Crip Rats is also good. I think we want to take out all the, like, Oubliettes, I think, are pretty slow and don't do much. Helki, we made puttanesca when we made our own pasta. That's the sauce that we made. Puttanesca is great. I also feel like they don't give you puttanesca very often at, like, restaurants, so... Gets Verdict is great. Sign in Blood is great. Victim of the Nights are looking pretty bad. I don't think this is like that awesome. I don't know if we want Choking Sands. Maybe Dresses. Obliates also exiles the enchantments for the creature if memory serves me correctly. But all the creatures have hexproof. Is a problem, right? Because it's enters the battlefield, exile target creature and all auras attached to it. So yeah, we can't possibly want to keep... Yeah, happy dude. You're good. Putanesca doesn't mean bitchy. Puta means actual whore. Like, I think the story with that pasta was that the whores at the time, or like the prostitutes at the time, also cooked so that people would come and they would eat the pasta puttanesca, and they would also get like a little something something. If memory serves right, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, systematic. I'm taking out all the targeted stuff. So like the disfigures are pretty bad, and so is... I missed it. Did it sound good? I'm inspired to cook now. Dude, I want to... what are you saying sounds good? Gaby, I was feeling... Oh, you are feeling pasta puttanesca. Yes, that sounds awesome. I am totally in. Say no more. Just sign me up. Sign me up, fam. So excited. I'm going to bring in dresses. And we need to bring a couple more things. I don't think we're on the Choking Sands plan. We're definitely not in the victim of that. I mean, maybe we want the Okiba Gang Shinobi, make them discard a bunch of things. Oh, the nausea. Yeah. Nausea. And... we need one more thing. I bought Thorn of the Black Rose for 13 ticks. Got Pauper. Yeah, Pauper's not cheap, dude. Pauper's really expensive. Maybe we'll ninjutsu one of these creatures, and I don't really know what else we're bringing because none of the other cards do anything. Maybe one disfigure to kill like a Colony Garden or like the 1/2 before it gets equipped. Well, I think the right comparison isn't to compare it to Vintage, because it's like Vintage is just going to be the most expensive cards always. It's more about the fact that the format's supposed to be Pauper, like it's supposed to be cheap cards, and then it's just really not. We're going to keep this. Sure. We could duress and see if we can like somehow screw them so that they can't equip something too fast, because we don't have a lot of removal spells or ways to deal with Glade Cover Scout. Alternatively, we just like Sign in Blood and we're gonna have to discard because we're on the draw. Yeah, maybe that's just better. Okay, so we'll go... Yeah, this land's Bicycle. Maybe the plan then is Swamp, Cycle, Barren, Moor, because we have a lot of lands. And then turn 2. They all enter the battlefield tapped, though. Damn. Never mind. Alright, we're going to Bojuka Bog. Target them. Bojuka Bog looks bad in this matchup. And then I think next turn we'll cycle a Barren Moor and then we'll play a Duress, because just Signing Blood doesn't sound very good. Okay. Ooh, they're... Rancor? Yeah. I was about to say, maybe they are mana screwed. I do not work with mana traders at all, Crowman. I bet we can find you. Oh, hello. Let me cycle one of these real quick. Okay, Gets Verdict and Chainer's Edict gets us out of this. So let's go Swamp and let's see if we can duress something out of their hand. Oh my gosh, they have another Slippery Boggle too. Well, at least our hand is like very bad. Okay. Oh yeah, Nausea would be so good. Ah. The deck plays the Rats, Pernicious, which is the Pestilence, I think. So what's their play? They're gonna play Blossoming Sands and play a Slippery Boggle. They didn't play it? It's surprising. Okay, we just play this. I guess we just Chainer's Edict right now. They sack this. If we draw a land next turn, we can sign it. Or we can sign in blood, hope to spike a land. They are playing around rats. Yeah, they are playing around rats. If we sign in blood next turn, if we find untapped land, we can sign in blood. It gets verdict. So, abundant growth, huh? Land, 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 land! Oh, baby. Okay, let's see what they boarded in that could screw us. Electrickery? They play Electrickery? I guess they can deal with Abundant Growth. They have Gutshot, which they could certainly probably have boarded in. Dispel doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah, so that's what they can get us with. 2 Gutshots and 2 Electrickeries. I think we go for it. I think we play Crypt Rats and hope to untap. Alternatively, we can try to slow roll the Crypt Rats and then play Crypt Rats and then do it for 1. And we could just, like, sign in blood and try to hit a land right now. Florian, thank you so much for the first time sub. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. You think it's super unlikely that they side either of those versus us? Possibly. They do have to play around the Crypt Rats. We could just play Chittering Rats, put one of their things back on top, and then, or sign in blood, try to hit land, gets verdict on. But I kind of like this because this can just block this thing. They also side Flaring Pain. What does that do? Let me see. Flaring Pain says damage can't be prevented this turn. Flashback. Well, does that even matter for us? Because we just care about killing their creatures. That's actually fine. Their hand is still a Boggle. This is the Boggle. Okay, if we draw a land, we're just get to go to town. Land, 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 please! Ah, damn it! Of course it's a tap land. No, I don't think we cycle it. We just play it. We just play it. Chittering Rats isn't even... Samuelin! Thank you so much for that host! And if you're coming in from Samuelin's stream, welcome! My name is Gaby. We're playing the Pauper Challenge today. I think we're just gonna play Chittering Rats, take a hit from this, a block here, and then next turn we can Crypt Rats to kill. Alternatively, we play Crypt Rats right now, because if they've drawn Aura, they can make this bigger than we can kill it with Crypt Rats. So I'm just gonna play the Crypt Rats. They're not attacking into my 2/2. I think I'm just playing this, though. Because I'm really worried about... No, I know they can't block the flyer. I'm talking about blocking the Boggle. Thank you again, Samuelindo. I really appreciate it. Welcome, Prehistoric Cat. Welcome. We just need them to brick this turn. We need them to not draw anything this turn. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I don't even think Dress does anything. I think we just Crypt Rats for 1 and then play Chittering Rats. Actually, we play Chittering Rats first. Make them put the card back on top. Yeah. Because we're only Crypt Ratsing for 1 anyway. Now we're really safe because whatever they have in hand, they have to like... Okay, there you go. 1. Oh, yeah, I should have... You're right. I should have attacked with my thing for 1. Yeah, I need them to break... Because we know they have a Rancor in hand. We don't know what they had in hand otherwise. Because they were sandbagging something. It looks like they did... Oh my gosh, it was Slippery Boggle and Rancor. Alright, well, we get to Gets Verded that thing. Yeah, so we're gonna Verdict, Duress, hit with our rats, probably. Okay. I want to do it now just because I want to get rid of it. Like, I don't want to wait for them to draw something else and sandbag them or whatever. Hey, Asai, welcome. Welcome on in. Alright, target them. Yeah, we're stabilizing, yo. Look at that Sign in Blood. Draw 2. Draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. It's okay, we'll play Gary soon. Much stable. No Seeb? What is Seeb's, Asai? I do not know what Seeb means. Okay, we get to take that away. We could Sign in Blood. There's... I kind of want to. No chicken? Alright, sure. Oh, Nausea's not bad. Hey, Harmo with the 2 months. Welcome back, Harmo. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you again for the 2 months and supporting the stream. I appreciate it. You came in at a time of great bravery, in fact. Look at me not being a chicken. And before Gutshot. You're assuming that we're not gonna have a blocker, Robin. Also, we have Grey Merchant in hand. Hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! Do they run Gutshot, though? Yes, this Gauntlet deck does play Gutshot. They have 2 that are in the sideboard that they could have boarded in. But yeah, we got that Grey Merchant. Oh, we did it! Wow, we drew really well for the matchup. I think that could be a tough matchup because we have a lot of spot removal. So if we don't draw our edicts, they can just run away with the game. Thought on Nexus of Fate. Probably a mistake to turn that into a Buy a Box promo. I don't know how they're gonna reintroduce it. I don't know how they're gonna reintroduce it so that people can actually get them in like real decks. I know online they're making them a lot more available, but I don't know what they're supposed to do in person. Is this mono black control stream? It is, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't most of those decks play plenty of edicts? No, yeah, we do. We play all the Chainer's edicts and some Gets Verdicts, but we also play a lot of spot removal, so we can easily be put in the spot where like they just Voltron a couple creatures and then they have Colony Gardens. Like, they have ways to sack other creatures to protect their boggled up creatures. Yeah, this hand looks good. You're waiting on your own copies to arrive? Yeah, it's just, like, pretty bad, I think. We're playing against Affinity, I think. I think it's just pretty bad to print a very good constructed card as a buy a box promo because they clearly didn't mean that way. Like they clearly didn't want it to be like such a big thing. This seems like a pretty easy Chainer's Edict. Luckily Gaby draws like it's Tron. Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of get it in some ways, Dokamoy, because it's you want to sell your boxes, and yeah, you put a promo on there, and that seems, like, reasonable. But where it gets very poor is, I don't think I care to oubliette that thing. So, let's go Swamp. I think Chittering Rats is better later in the game, so let's just go ahead with Rager first, I think. I wonder if it would get good sales if Babs were like true name and cards like that. Yeah, buy a box promos. I mean, people bought commander sets just for that, right? I don't know. It's kind of weird because it provides weird incentives to put a card that is like not part of the format as a buy a box promo, you know? Like, the incentives are weird there, right? Buy your standard box of cards, but instead you get a true name nemesis or something. What's going on? Gear Seeker Serpent. Let's Victim of the Night it. Yeah, I kind of want a Victim just because I have Sign in Blood. I can do this turn too. That's not bad. Let's attack with this. So now if their plan is to play, because they only play one Gear Seeker, so now the big problems are going to be like the Mirror Enforcers of the world. But we have outs to that. We get to send it to jail, basically. Send that to jail. And I honestly think it might be worth it to kill the Frogmite. Though any Frogmite is going to be cheap at this point. So maybe we don't even bother. Like, all their lands make it so that they don't... Okay, now I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll have a bunch of blockers, but I do want to have some attackers too. Yeah, that is kind of the reason why I thought about not doing it, but now we can just oubliette that. Hold on, let me Chittering Rats first. 2, 3. Why play oubliette Reanimator super limited and exhumes anyway? What are you talking about, Gecko? I'm very confused. Yeah, Atog has to die, don't worry. What's the brown thing on my screen? It's a good question. I don't know. Rob, thank you so much for the 8 months. Pauper, thanks for the great content. Aww.
Pauper, thanks for all the great content. Your positivity is infectious and has been a big help for me.
Aw, thank you so much, Rob. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. And thank you for the 8 months and for supporting the stream. Oh, yeah. Affinity just had kind of like a slow draw there. The deck needs more fish. Let's see. So they play Atox, the Carapace, Forger, Frogmites, Gear Super Serpents, Mirror Enforcers, and then Galvanic Blasts and, you know, stuff like that. So I like that this... Actually, no, those figures only kill the Frogmites, huh? We like the Oubliettes because that's a nice way to get rid of Atog. It also kills the Gear Seeker Serpents and stuff. So this figure is actually, like, pretty bad. Which figure is this figure? Deadweight is also pretty... Actually... Deadweight does take care of Atog, huh? It also kills Frogmite. Chantal! The Pauper Gauntlet is good. I've been enjoying it quite a bit, actually. I don't think we want Choking Sands against them. I don't think we want Crypt Rats. What are we... I feel like I have more cards that I want to board out than bring in. Like, we boarded out all the Disfigures. You decided to play Grixis Shadow tomorrow at the GP, found out that I don't have a playset of Gurmag Angler. You should be able to find that no problem, though, Strong. I think that's an easy one to find. You keep getting inside out. Thorn blocks nicely. It kind of does. It also draws us cards. But is that really the best we can do? They do have a lot of... Like, we can take Flings, Galvanic Blast, Perilous Research, and Team or Battle Rage with Duress. Dude, yeah. Chantal, have you ever played this deck? I like this deck quite a bit. This is random draw, so we randomly drew it. But I have played with this deck before in Pauper. Alright, I think we'll just try 2 Thorns. And a Duress. So I have to call it a night. Oh, thank you so much, Raceland. I appreciate you stopping in for a little bit. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. This hand is not great, but okay. Yeah, I'm asking my friend if they have any. I also took the foil price since it's a common and guess. Dude, no, honestly, Strong Smash with any card that's modern playable. Any modern playable card. Is just like, even if it's a common, it's surprisingly expensive once it's foil. Okay. Are they gonna Frogmite me? Yep. Okay, let's cycle this thing. Okay. Okay. These are not too bad. This blocks the Frogmite as well. Yeah, but 14 euro for anglerfish is just... Yeah. I think I would just pass on there. I would pass on that Strong Smash. BK, how are you? Welcome. Look at me, I'm playing Mono Black. Ooh. That was a really good draw, actually. Yeah, top 25 pro Andrew Beckstrom? Can you even believe it? Oh shit, the Mirror Force was a problem. I mean, if we... Oh shit, that was a problem. Okay, I was gonna start activating my Quombadge Witches, but I'm actually worried now because they have all these Mirror Enforcers. So I don't know. Ah, that was like really good for them. Stop it. Yeah, I'm not gonna activate it. Oh, that's good. God, what if this were just a tension sphere? That'd be so sick. Okay, when Thorn of Black Rose enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. And then they can attack me with a bunch of things. How does the Monarch work again? It's when creatures deal combat damage. Monarch MTG. Monarch. Alright, only one player can be the Monarch. At the beginning of Monarch's end step, draw a card. A special marker, blah, blah. There are various ways to become the Monarch. Playing a card that makes somebody the Monarch. Dealing combat damage with a creature to the Monarch. Being an active player when the Monarch leaves the game. Being the next player in turn order when the Monarch is the active player and leaves the game. Alright, so... I think given that... I want to play just Thorn. Because then... But then I have to chump one of those. Yeah, no, I should just Obliate. Yeah, Yuka, I'm on the Obliate plan. I changed my mind. Yeah, but the problem is I don't want to lose the Monarch. Because I think it's really bad if they get the Monarch. Because we'll draw one card, but then they'll just be the Monarch. Because I'll have to chump if I don't want them to be the Monarch. Which sucks for us. So... let's Obliate this bad boy. And then we can take a hit, but next turn we can play Thorn, and then ideally they will not take the Monarch from us. That's true. We could chump and be able to cast a fish. I think we're just gonna Thorn in a second. That sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Ooh. This is new art, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, we are pretty dead. I think we just have to play Thorn. Yeah, I actually have changed my mind. I don't think we want Thorn. We'll bring in some more Duresses or something. No, that can't be right. Yeah, we can block in pink to kill a 4/4 like this, maybe. This kills this, but then we're taking 6. Then they become the monarch, but then we get to shoot this down. Yeah. Alright. Feels bad, man. I actually think, our opponent might just have flanked kills here. I thought about joining the Pauper Gauntlet, but I can't pronounce Kwamba. Dude, I have no idea how to say it, BK. I don't think anybody does. Okay, well, they are the monarch now. That sucks. Sure. God, our edicts are so bad against them. You call them the Kumbaya witches? I like that better, Molly. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could go Chainer's Edict, Gurmag Angler. It seems reasonable. It's like a good enough blocker against a bunch of these things. But we're just gonna eat 2 germs, unfortunately. Yeah, these edicts are awful. And then we're hoping to play Gary. Gosh, I think this matchup is really bad. No, not Chainer's Edict. Not that one. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have to delve everything away? Not that it's gonna matter. It's okay, the edicts are awful. No! So they just drew this turn, otherwise I would have played it. He said, I'm looking to play some Pauper and GPLA next week, and will you be streaming more Pauper in the coming days? I'd love to see you play some more. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this this League Dragon Mage. I'm gonna do it a little bit. I guess I'm gonna sign in blood myself, no chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Hold on, I can't sign in blood and also Gary. Which I think means I have to Gary now. They're drawing an extra card too. Maybe draw Intimidation, I wish. Hey, Shrimp! Shrimpin! Welcome, how are you? Alright, I think we're so far behind that Gary doesn't actually help us. So I'm gonna sign in blood myself and hope we draw like Oubliette or something. Geigo beats. I thought we needed to draw like an Oubliette there. And take the Flare Husk and everything. Hey, Flow Master. How are you? Welcome. Oubliette, I think Oubliette takes auras. Yeah, it's auras. Is Doomblade in the deck? I think just Victim of the Night is. Because it's Victim of the Night is better than Doomblade. Alright, we're gonna try to Gary. I don't even think we have attack, sadly. Oubliette is older than the equipment? That's kind of neat. Sure. Oh yeah, BK kicked butt at the PT. It was awesome. Alright, if we can't get the Monarch back, we're gonna lose for sure. I think we're, like, at a spot where maybe we can start stabilizing, but they're just drawing an extra card every turn. Sure. Sure, I mean, we're out of stuff, I guess. I would have loved to attack them. Ooh, Geth's Verdict means that they don't exactly... Well, you can do it at instant speed, so we're gonna do it when they try to equip the Flare Husk. We would have loved to have the Gary, because then we would have taken back the Monarch. Yeah, it doesn't take the crown, unfortunately. If we had been able to keep... Ooh, they got a little something something. Oh. Rough. Hey, Wobbly, how are you? I thought that deck didn't play... Oh, this is post-board, you're right. Jeez. Give me something good. No chicken. Oh, come on. I'm good, you just waiting for a first turn in a very long time. Oh, I like that though, Wobbly. That means you're doing a good job trying to stay in shape. Slew Bars, what did you play? Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm gonna take it. Got hella browned. It's usually Beijuka. No, this has not been Beijuka. It's been bad Juka. Okay, well, let's look and see what's up. Why did they thought cast? They have a Prophetic Prism. They have a Gear Seeker Serpent that they couldn't play. Okay, they can't play the Gear Seeker, but why didn't they thought cast? Oh, they drew it from the Monarch? But they could have just done it right now in response to the duress. That doesn't make any sense. Isn't Thoughtcast a... Oh, is Thoughtcast a sorcery? Ah, that it is. Yeah, that was a good RTFC moment. I guess we're gonna on the chump plan. So now, I mean, they should attack depending on what they draw. Oh, F. You think it was attack for the card draw and try to draw an instant speed edict? To take back the... Okay, yeah. We would have died, unfortunately. I mean, we're dead right now, too. Yeah, I can see if, like, we try to just... Because remember, we took a lot of, the disfigures and stuff like that out. It doesn't even kill the frog. So, I think the Thorn actually looked pretty bad. I think we should bring in some duresses. And... Crypt Rats to sweep? I guess. Their things just get so big. You like this figure. Choking Sands feels like it's too slow. This figure does make edicts better. That is true. Alright, maybe we take 1. Okay, we'll bring in 1 disfigure. This hand's pretty good. This hand has us covered on the, like, ATOG, and we have a creature, and then we can, like, try to kill one of their first creatures, and then refill the hand with Sign and Blood. I think Thorn is fine in the matchup. We just need things that can block and trade. Yeah, but their creatures are so much bigger than ours, which is why I don't like it. Did you really, BK? I know it's Death Touch, but you saw how that went. They just get to go really wide. So I think they go much wider than we do, which kind of sucks for us. They didn't play anything. I guess it's fine to... Guess which format? Oh my gosh, Standard? You guys probably tested that horrible Kaladesh card. The, like, Ravenous Gremlin or whatever it's called. Yeah. I think it's called, like, Ravenous Gremlin. Something like that. Oh, no. Fudge. Well, their hand's kind of shitty with just Oblate at the Mirror Enforcer, so I think that's what we do. Okay, that's fine. It does draw them a card, though. Okay. Alright, this is interesting. They're not attacking with a germ because they need to make colored mana. Maybe for, like, the Chromatic Star? They're sandbagging a card. I think we're just chittering rats. Play Swamp. Oh, shit, I should have played my Bojuka Bog. Let's see what they're sandbagging. White mana? Oh, that sucks. Oh. We get to Bojuka Bog it away before we Oblate again. Yep, that was pretty bad. That sucked. I have no blocks here. Good call not bogging last turn. Yeah, I mean, that was something else. Let's just go Bojuka Bog. Target you. We can Oblate at this one. And then this attacks, we just block and disfigure. Wait, how'd you guys want to kill both? Gary Mercant is gonna be good. As long as they don't have another... Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I thought you could do it main phase. I'm like, no, I don't think we had a way to kill that. Well... They are out of stuff, and I get to Chainer's Edict them here in a second. So, let's kick it off, I think, with 1, 2, 3. Just the Phyrexian Rager, see what we draw. And then just, like, Chainer's Edict them. We are down to 5. A Galvanic Blast is very close to killing us. I would actually be concerned about Sign and Blooding against them. I miss the days of MBC and Standard, probably the last constructed there. What is MBC? I like Standard, but I hate a stupid Lifebane zombie. Oh my gosh, I played green in that format too. I had all my creatures always life bane zombie. It was really stupid. Mono black control devotion. I like that format. That format was good. I was a fan of that format. I played mono blue. Ooh, great. Gary's very nice. All right. Chainer's Edict. Okay, nada. That's good news. Let's just do the first Gary real quick. Actually, let's attack first. We're in a good spot now. I like our chances. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I do like our chances. I think us being able to Bajuka Bog away the other Oubliette, I think was, or the Ray of Revelation was actually like a really big game. Alright. It still saved us a bunch of life. That was their last card. It was a Galvanic Blast. They're probably waiting for us to like sign in blood. Ooh, Perilous Research is good. Hippity! Hippity long ears, how are you? Welcome. It's good to see you. Okay. My opponent is just going off. Now they're gonna play some stuff for free. Just watch. Did they not draw it? That's impressive. Jeez, they're back up to 3. They drew so much. Prophetic Prism into Thoughtcast into Perilous Research, or another way around. That's so bad for us. Oh, Hippity, yeah, the 3-year Viper, the mythic rare one. I think the next one turns like platinum, I want to say. Let me go ahead and attack with this. I think we're just Garying. And I don't even know if we're supposed to... You might get greedy, you think? You guys wanted to Witch Thing Gary? I kind of like the Garying there. I also think I'm in a Bajuka Bog. That's not bad. We could just Chainer's Edict flashback. Though that doesn't let us play Combat Witches. So I think we just Guess Verdict. Because they can't make it at instant speed. We just Guess Verdict, send with these two, and play Combat Witches. Verdict the Kumbaya. They've had so many Galvanic Blasts. Okay. Dude, yeah, we could have easily died. They drew all the Galvanic Blasts to kill us. They just drew it at the wrong times. So we were lucky enough to like play a Gary, and then they didn't go phase, which meant that the next one went at our Gary, not us. That feels like a match like we got away with something. I don't feel like we should have won those. Gary's pretty big for Pauper. Like a 2/4 butt is pretty large. Hey, Robin. Is Oubliette still the most expensive Pauper card in paper? I think so. It's super expensive. Let me see if I can see how much it is. Oubliette. Oubliette MTG price. Yes, from Arabian Nights. It's like $21. That's like a cheap version of it. That's a buy list price. That's a heavily played one. The market price is $47. Jesus. $47? We can keep this. Allow a team just popping into Halo, but oh, that sounds good, Jax. Though enjoy walking the Doggerino. Doggery-doo. We're just playing some. We're just playing some Pauper. Oh, we're playing against the blue-black control deck. Let me see what these guys are playing real quick. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Mono black control. He's a Delver. This is UB is in the gauntlet. I'm trying to find it. UB. Demir control. Gurmag's Agra Bolas, Muldrifter, Chainer's Edict, Envikar's Justice, Preordained Probe, a bunch of like removal spells. Hey, I noticed you were in Lily Vanilli's stream. I was wondering how you two met. Kyoji, she applied to be on the Viper Brood stream team. That's how we know each other. And so she is part of the team. I'll play my combo edge, which is... Next turn I'll probably like Sign in Blood or something. I'm gonna be super judgy about their win cons. About their win cons? This is like made by Wizards though. They decided how... Let me cycle this real quick. Alright. Yeah, I could just swamp and Sign in Blood. That sounds reasonable. I'm gonna do it on their turn though. Oh, I guess I should have actually attacked with the Combage Witches, not use the ability. Oh, BK, lots of decks in the format played Shimmering Grotto. Oh my gosh, we're playing against the Tron deck. Never mind, we're not playing against Demir Control. We're playing against Tron. Oh gosh, you're right. Sign in Blood is a sorcery? Never mind. JK. We will not be doing that. Let me still use it. They're discarding? Alright, that's fine. Hopping in the Muldrifter. Dude, mana is bad in Pauper. It is very bad. They pitched the Mystical Teachings, which has Hat Flashback. I think that might be worth it too. Yeah, let me just use Chittering Rats. That card is templated so weird. Oh, the Coambage Witches? Yeah. Yeah, Bog is gonna get to do something. I'm glad we slow rolled it. Okay. We have no reason to hold back, we can just attack. Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you, Wahoo. I don't really know. Oh, actually, can we Gary? No, we can't. Alright, so let's just Sign in Blood real quick. What does Tron ramp into? It ramps into Denrova, Horror, and... Counter target spell if it's... Counter target spell if its converted mana cost is 2 or less. If that spell was kicked, counter that spell if its converted mana cost is 4 or less. Better Magic, how are you? BK does have dibs on that for what it's worth.
Gaby Goose, 11 inches closer to the fridge.
Thank you, Better Magic. 11 inches closer to the fridge. I appreciate that. How are you doing? I think I do actually want to play this because I do want to play my Gary, so let's not cycle it. And let's just attack with these two. No, a good Wahoo. It was just like randomly aggro. All mole drifters evoked all the time? Sure. It actually would be sweet if I ever hardcast one of them, because I have this disfigure that's doing nothing. Shouldn't Pauper burn be strong deck in the format? We played against it one time. It does seem pretty good. I mean, it's playing really slow stuff like Curse of the Pierced Heart and whatnot. See, like, all these disfigures. Alright, well, let's play this Gary. See, this is why this deck, I think, is so bad. Like, look at how much it's done and it's done nothing. It's drawn so many cards. They're so close to being dead. You think Pauper Tron is bad and I don't care how much people tell me they picked the wrong version? I still think that. There were a lot of people being like very adamant that they just picked the wrong version. But it feels to me like it's just like, how do you get a good deck like this? It just feels like you don't have any of the good payoffs, so what are you doing? I played a black-red reanimator deck one time in Pauper that was pretty good, I thought. Who's the beatdown? Clearly the deck called Mono Black Control. Yep. You got rolled by Tron earlier today? What were you playing, Dokumoy? They're getting back what? Mole Drifter? That's kind of annoying. Pulse Morasa is good. I mean, they play that against like the burn decks, I think. You said Chain Lightning, Lava Spike, Earthbolt, Lightning, Fire Blast sounds really oppressive for slow format like Pauper. Yeah, no, but I don't think it's oppressive strong. I mean, I'm not a Pauper scientist by any stretch. I like don't play very much Pauper at all. But it doesn't seem like the mono red deck's just running away with it. We got a message. 1 sec, doing maths. That sounds like it's probably bad for us. 1 sec, doing maths. That's why you're here before you die. The problem with mono red, as far as I can tell, is that the sources of repeated damage aren't very strong. Yeah, I think the problem is like you're playing. First of all, your creatures I think are pretty bad. You're playing the 0/3 that taps to ping for 1. And then when you cast a non-creature spell, it untaps, or like an instant or sorcery, he untaps. So that guy's not very good, right? That guy's not as good as like a Jackal Pup, which is just like a 2/1, you know? Like that's just better. And then your other repeated sources of damage, like the Curse of the Pierced Hearts, are just really slow. So he said you love Pauper Tron, you have Ulamog's Crusher, but most of all you tend to play large number of valley creatures like Wishfish, Mole Drifter. Ooh, okay. So they're going for mystical teachings. Okay. Yeah, not having Goblin Guide like sucks, right? Like Goblin Guide's so good. Crop rotation. They got a crop rotation. Okay. Yep, they play Dinruba Horror. Okay, they have Tron for show. But this is all colorless. What do they play that's colorless? Oh. The math turn didn't work out so hot, it seems. Oh yeah, we're gonna sign him, don't worry. We're gonna go for the sign lethal. This is pretty exciting. Sign the dotted line. Let me see what they said. I can't see what they said. Alright, we're playing against Tron. Let me see. Affinity, Boggles. Stompy, Burn, Mono Black Control, Elves. Is it Delver? Where's Tron? Okay, 5-color Tron. This deck is just nonsense. Pulse Marasa, Prohibit, Negate, Mystical Teachings, Moment's Peace, Impulse, Ghostly Flicker, Forbidden Alchemy, Exclude, Electrickery, Crop Rotation, Condescend. I don't think Choking Sands is good here, right? The toppings... Ooh! Did you send me a... Oh! Oh my god, this looks awesome! Look, you guys! Look at the playtest. This is Caroline's playtest of working with the chocolates to see what they would look like. Doesn't this look great? This is poggers as hell. Yeah! It looks awesome. Hells yeah. Yeah, that's pretty poggers. Alright, so dresses look... Actually, Throne of the Black Rose looks great because it doesn't feel like they ever deal us damage. The broccoli was my favorite. This is the matchup Choking Sands is in there for. Dress probably too. So this is my problem with Choking Sands. It feels like they're never really trying to go for like... First of all, they have crop rotation. Second of all, it doesn't seem like they're going for Tron even that much. Disfigure has to be awful. Deadweight has to be awful. Oubliette seems fine. We can try the Choking Sands. They just don't seem like they're gonna be that good. Witches do seem bad. I don't love all of our, like, edicts. Because our edicts don't really get anything. Maybe we can cut one, like, Gets Verdict. Because Chainer's Edict, at the very least, like... Chainer's Edict, at the very least, flashes back if we ever do cycle something. Maybe we take, like, 1 or 2 Nile Spell Bombs and, like, cut a Chainer's Edict. 2 Chainer's Edicts. And then we left, like, some Victim of the Nights to kill their Ulamox Crushers or, like, their Dinrova Horrors or whatever. This hand is slow, but we have Thorn, and I think that matters. Because Oubliette doesn't do anything right now. Oh, did it still have a dress on the board? I meant to bring them all in. I might want 1 or 2 Oubliette for their 1 win con. Yeah, I wanted that. The problem with here is I don't want Oubliette in my opening hand. So I think maybe I'm just going to mulligan this hand. It just feels super slow. Yeah, this feels better. It's like the same hand except, no, we also have Sign in Blood. Let's bottom this. Okay, that's a pretty good start. We drew another land, so I think I am going to cycle the Baron more. You think fewer Oubliettes with having Victim of the Night at Edicts? Maybe. I think... So I had 1 more dress that I think I wanted to bring back in. We're at 6. Down to 5. Yeah, we can Sign in Blood this turn. So we go down to 5 and then back up to 7. Okay. Yeah, I brought the Nile Spell Bombs and we have the main deck Bajuka Boggs, so hopefully between those 2 it's good enough. Okay, Choking Sands is gonna be good. Yep. Okay. They might just be on the hard cast Mole Drifter this turn plan. Because they don't have double colors for something like Dendrova Horror or whatever. Yep, they're on the hard cast Mole Drifter plan. Okay, that's fine. We can just Choking Sands. Which is the one that they got last? Because we know they don't have 2 copies of that. They got... Urza's power plant, so we should blow up the power plant, I think. Urza's power plant. Okay, let's go for that one. And we can deal with this Mole Drifter in due time. They actually assembled Tron really fast. We should blow up the power plant, Gaby Spartz. Seagate Oracle. Okay. So they do have a couple of creatures. More creatures than I think I gave them credit for. The counterplay to Thorn Hardcast Mole Drifter. It kind of sucks. We're gonna have to use some of these to get rid of their board because we really want to. Like next turn might be like Victim of the Night. Like we'll Chainer's Edict and then Victim of the Night the other one, and then they don't have any creatures, and then next turn we can play Thorn. Though I am worried about what they might have. Yes, we can't play Thorn as long as we have Mole Drifter. Yeah, so let's just go Edict. Kind of want to address our map crop rotation. Yeah, I'm trying to set up this Thorn just given what we have in our hand. Because I think our board's pretty bad if we just Duress and like Victim or whatever. Because I really do want to Victim the Mole Drifter. I still could Duress right now and see what's up. But I really, really want to play Thorn next turn, so let me go ahead and... Yeah, I just think it's like super important to get the Thorn down. This I will Victim before combat because I almost certainly want to kill a flyer. No, I don't think you can, Molly. What is this? Good beats. It did make their turn pretty bad. Maybe that means that we just wanted to do it on our turn since they do play Condescend. Do they play Ghostly Flicker too? Oh yeah, because they want to flicker their Jinrova Horrors, huh? Maybe it was just better doing our turn then. It does have the upside of their turn now sucked. Sure. Okay, let's see what's up. Exclude, Impulse, Prophetic Prism, Dinrova Horror, and Mole Drifter. I guess we get rid of the Exclude. They're just gonna Dinrova Horrors next turn. That sucks. Yeah, I also feel like we're super dead. I think we're supposed to take the Exclude, though. But it does feel like we're pretty dead. Because we're at 5. We're not even close to this Chainer's Edict. If we Thorn... If we Thorn, we draw a card, then they attack us, they take back the Monarch, and then they play Dinrova Horror so we can't attack into them and they get to keep the Monarch. That seems atrocious, so I don't think we can play Thorn. We would have to draw into a removal spell to kill the Dinrova Horror and then be able to Edict the Mole Drifter. Maybe we're far behind enough that we should just do it anyway. Oh, that's right. They're not replaying. You're right. They can't play Dinrova Horror next turn. So maybe... What are they saying? That was really good. Alright, so we are on the Thorn plan. We just need to draw something like very good out of this. Okay, that's not nothing. It does cycle. Yeah, I like our opponent too. Can you talk through your plays? I'm trying to get into Pauper and learning the decks and ways to evaluate the format. I am doing that. I'm doing that as best as I can, Beagle. I don't think I can actually fundamentally change that any more than I already do. Prophetic Prism, sure. Siftwater Cliffs, sure. Okay, so they take it back and they draw a card too. Oh. I actually went too quickly through their turn. Alright, so let's go Thorn. Is this Fog? Well, we do get to Bojuka Bog that. Hey, Battle Rim, how are you? Welcome. That was rude. They get to keep the Monarch, which sucks. We Bojuka Bog and we get rid of their Moment's Peace from the yard. And then they still have all this nonsense, basically. Yeah, I do like Spellbomb maybe because we just get to draw a card. Yeah, alright. So let's go now Spellbomb, sack it, target you, play 1. Okay. Yeah, that's not terrible. Because now I play Swamp and we go Chittering Rats, make them put 1 on top. We don't know what they will. Good, Battle Ram. I'm happy to hear. Yeah, no peace. No peace here. This is not a peaceful stream. Also, we're getting to the point where we're going to be able to flashback the Chainer's Edict, which is not terrible. Sure, they played the Mole Drifter. The Sif Water Cliffs is new. The Urza's Power Plant is old. That's the one that we killed. Do you think Bog would have been better so you can keep up bomb and instant speed? No, Beagle, because I think we're light on so many threats that we needed some action. We want to get the Monarch back. Like this game is actually going to come down to who gets to keep the Monarch more effectively. And in this case, we're trying to be the Monarch. So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take 2. Dress is not bad. Chittering Rats is not bad. Let's go to attacks. Attack with both. Yeah, I like that trade. Mole Drifter is way more valuable than Rats is right now. Yeah, I was surprised that they were okay with it. Did not feel like something they should be okay with. Let's duress real quick and see what's up. So they have the Dinrova Horror still, the Mole Drifter, but they did the math. They have the Condescend, Impulse, and Prohibit. So we're not actually taking anything great here. I kind of think we are on the take. Yeah, it feels like we're dead, Sunny. I agree. Take the Condescend? I think we take the Condescend. They can Dinrova Horus next turn. So this is discards a card. So I guess they don't even have anything in the yard that I'm super worried about. So I'm gonna play my Swamp. What are we looking for? A removal spell, so we can kill one of the Mole Drifters. Yo, I'm Maxwell. How are you? Welcome. It's good to see you. Sure, that's the island. They have a couple copies, so let me get rid of this, this, and this. Yeah, cupcakes tomorrow. I'm excited about the cupcake stream. Slew bars. I'm super excited. When you flashback a card that is the CC, the original or the flashback? I believe it's the original, right? We draw a Swamp off of our Monarch. Stupid. Likewise, when an instant with flashback is sent to that... Oh, they're just copying everything? Found it online, thanks. Throwing the book at us. Oh man, they're on mono Mole Drifter control. That is bad. I wonder why they care. Is it for mystical? No, I believe they didn't know Gecko. I wonder why they're wondering. That's my question. Like, I wonder what card makes them care about what the CMC would be on, like, the flashback. For Prohibit? Just want to make sure I can counter your flashback with a Prohibit, which you know about. Yeah, sure. Obliette unfortunately leaves us dead. How did the monarchy appear? The Thorn of the Black Rose brings the monarch. So, I think this is our best shot. We Obliette the Mole Drifter, attack with all of these, and then just hope that they're gonna counter it. And then hope that we just draw something to kill one of these creatures so we don't die on our own turn. Because we can't Chainer's Edict, like... Oh, Sponzy, our opponent had like 3 Mole Drifters resolved, I think. Ooh, they got a little something something. What are they doing? What are you doing? Yeah, that's our out to kill a Mole Drifter. My gosh. Woof! That is literally, we needed to draw instant speed kill spell at that second to not die. Oh man. Well, they do still have the Dinroba Horror. They have the Impulse, not anymore. They don't have the Mole Drifter. So all we know about is the Dinroba Horror now. Yep. Yeah, the problem is even though that worked, I feel like we're just very dead. Oh, cute. They're bouncing my Obliette. Discard the Bajuka Bug. That was very cute. Because it basically gives him a creature. Alright, it feels like we're very dead. Unless we draw Gary. Gary would be a live draw. Hello. The problem is they have 7 cards in hand. Oh, and it's in each player. Oh, shit. It's each player, too. Oh, man, I didn't realize that. Okay. So, we're just dead, aren't we? Yeah. Honorable Seppuku. Alright, I'll go out on my own terms, okay? Swing! Alright, let's think about... I think we want more Duresses post-board. Wait, they're doing something? Sure. Alright, so... I think we won the dress for sure. You tuned in at the right time. Did you see us come in and commit honorable seppuku? Luis, we tried so hard to stabilize in that game, but we're just not close. Honorable Sudoku. Oh, they got me good. They got me good. So I do want the last dress. Though, I actually, against, like, Seagate Oracles and Mold Drifters, I actually am liking the Disfigures a little bit more. Because we have the Edicts, too, and the Victim of the Night. So maybe we get rid of the Oubliettes, especially if they're going to be bouncing them with Dinrova Horror. And we bring in some more Disfigures.
7 months. It has been an exciting time.
Zound, thank you so much for the 7 months. I appreciate it. Thank you and welcome back. Thanks for supporting the streamer, you know. The Ninja's good in the matchup. What would you cut for it? Like, the Crip Rats actually doesn't look great. Maybe we just get rid of that. Yo, the mirror match! But what if we're not playing the mirror match? Thank you so much for the first time sub. Welcome on in. I appreciate it. Ninja is kind of interesting. It does... We need a ninjutsu it through, though. And they have... Seagate, and they also have Moment's Peace. I don't know. I don't think I want it. I just want the more duresses and get rid of the Oubliettes and just bring Disfigures. This hand has double Choking Sands, which is not too bad. And then we have a Chittering Rats also. Bajuka Bog in case they do some flashback arena. So few of our creatures match up well against Seagate and Muldrifter. Yeah, I know. They're all so bad against them. That's why I'm bringing in... That's why I brought back the... That's why I'm bringing back the Disfigures. Because it feels like the Disfigures are like one of the only ways we can deal with those cleanly. Oubliette just... Yeah, we'll probably cycle this. Actually... I want to see if I draw Duress. Because I would Duress this turn, I think. Nope. All good. Are the Desert Cycling Duders common or uncommon? They all have to be common. Because otherwise it... Or you're asking... Monarch is unreal. Monarch... You know, Luis, I don't like the Monarch mechanic very much. I'm like pretty off it. Yeah, if you ever hit with it, it's just like... That is just game. Okay, it doesn't look like they are close to Troning us. So let's go ahead and Swamp first. Then we play Chittering Rats, and then we can start Choking Sanding them. Let's get on the board. Is this like a Muldrift Revoked? Seagate Oracle. God, our creatures are so bad against them. Feels bad, man. Okay, they can't attack into us once we play this, so instead of Choking Sands, I think we're just gonna play Thorn. Time to win the game for no good reason. The Monarch, I think, is... I don't know. Do you guys like the Monarch? Be honest with me. I don't love it. Yeah, we're gonna get to be the Monarch for a while. It's horrible, no off. Palace Jailer is ridiculous. I don't think we're even attacking. I think... Number Hall of Famers who killed Palace Jailer in testing. Yeah, because it seems like it should work, right? It should just work. It was too damn high. They're at 5. I think I'm going to Sign in Blood myself real quick and see if I draw land for Choking Sands. And if not, I'll just play with Barrenmore and move on with my life. Ooh. Maybe I'll play Phyrexian Rager. Maybe next turn I can double Choking Sands. Choke them real good. Might as well get in there. I have Death Touch. My opponent is also like, this is stupid. Alright, so we'll get rid of the... That's fine. We can definitely... I'm super happy we brought in the Disfigures for what it's worth. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill the first power plant. Never seen that card before. They're from Conspiracy. Hey, Paul. Welcome on in. How are you? Let me disfigure this bad boy. Don't think I need to Bajuka Bog anything. I'll probably actually just cycle the Baron more, honestly. Nah, actually, just play it. Whatever. Paul? Paul! Yeah, Sliver, I decided to just play it in the end. Alright. It is cool that we get to see Paul. Oh, no, we're going after Power Plant again next turn. It's cool that we're getting to see Paul again, even if it's on the WotC streams. Like, it's not the same thing, but it is pretty cool. Molly D? There's a lot of choking going on. But remember, this is not a shaming stream. We do not shame other people's kinks. Even if it's a choking stream. Alright, let's Choking Sands. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we should just Choking Sands this thing anyway. Victim this. Yeah, we have to, otherwise they take the Monarch away from us. Yeah, alright, good beats. Let's just Victim it. Do we play with Bajuka Bog? I kinda don't want to. Kinda just want to send with this. We're just like drawing so many cards, like they can just not beat us as long as we don't lose the Monarch. I understand the lingo is more like Cheon's version of Cheon, but a real Cheon's kind of way. What if kink shaming is my kink? I think you've demonstrated a loop when you do that. Speaking of, I need to buy the recruiter package including Jailer. What is it? What is that, Penguin? I don't even know what that is. They got a tower. And they play the tower. Alright, well I will probably still just Choking Sands that in a second. Chainer's Edict, then we get to start attacking with everything. Choking Sands the tower. Play a swamp. Attack with everything. Stop it. It's from a special set. How is it legal? It's legal in the older formats. Any common ever legal is in Pauper. But I think, like, the Monarch is only legal in Legacy, right? It's not legal for Modern. But what about Common Decency? Yeah, I didn't think any yeah, so it's not legal in... I thought it was only legal in Legacy and, like, Vintage. Common Decency is, in fact, rare. We're definitely not displaying it here, that's for goddamn sure. Another Muldrifter. Sure. Our deck has looked pretty good against Tron this matchup. Look, they have 7 cards in hand, but they just can't deploy anything in time. Pretty sure they're dead, they say. Let's do the math real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we go that. We barely. Bummer. So we're gonna just Chainer's Edict to them because we almost had the kill here with Gary and Rats, but we needed untapped land and Bajuka Boggles tapped. Good morning, Vargas. Welcome. We do, Robin. My Chainers brings all the boys to the yard. Dude, Thorn of the Black Rose looked very good in this matchup. I know I was super upset about it in the... Not super upset, but I did not like it in the Affinity matchup. How did you not draw Gary yet? Gary, you there? I just didn't want to lose the Monarch. The entire game, all I wanted to do was, like, not lose the Monarch. Can't lose Monarch if the opponent is dead. Yeah, we have a talker. We have a talker. Opponent seems to be... Oh, man. I honestly want to just sign and blood them. I should just attack. Wait, I got a plan, they said. Alright, let's see. How's my L's matchup? It's gotta be pretty good, I think. Oh, snap. It's not a great plan. We made a deal so you can't go back on it? I mean, we didn't really make a deal. Here's the Gary. It's still afternoon here. No, actually it's evening. Oh, do they have another pulse? They excluded me. I guess we should have dressed them, huh? Good beats. Alright, well let's put Jukabog, exile their stuff. Dress them. Ooh. They have a Genrova Horror, Ulamux Crusher, Pulsa Marasa, Compulsive Research, and Mystical Teachings. So I think we just get rid of their Pulsa Marasa, and then next turn they're just dead. And then we can even sign and blood them. It is free if we sign and blood them, actually. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Molly, I just thought they were dead, so I didn't even go for it. I thought they were scooping soon. But as it turns out, they did have a plan. Yeah, they could teachings for moments, peace. You've been playing for a bit. I think Ulamux Crusher is just bad. Yeah, it's terrible. You can't even choose for it not to attack. I think it's awful. It's truly heinous. I got Jaturkeyed by the friendly chatter a little bit. I really thought they were dead. I was just ace spacing. I mean, I guess we just attack. It's going okay. It's not going great. The funny thing is that them doing that whole spiel did actually mean that I didn't play that turn right. Ironically. Let me attack. Is this mystical for moments piece? Yep. It did get a moment's piece. Alright, well, cool. I get to Bajuka Bog it in a second, too, as well as the mystical. They did have a plan. Their plan is fizzling very quickly. Let's go Rager. That's not bad. I can't destroy power plant. I have no way to do that. Okay, so they're back to no moments piece. What do they have in hand? I've lost track. This is not there. They still have the Denrova Horror. They don't have the Compulsive. They don't have the Mystical. Forbidden Alchemy. They don't have any of these lands. So we know of Denrova Horror and Ulamog's Crusher. I'm exhausted and I still have to go out for dinner. Vacation's exhausting. Still hype for tomorrow. Aw, thanks, Caroline. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm super hype about the baking stream tomorrow. My body is ready. I'll let you know tomorrow for like picking you up and stuff. But we're just going to go shopping in the morning and I think I should not have a problem finding the stuff that we need. I know. I'm so excited. Okay. Forbidden Alchemy into Flashback Forbidden Alchemy is like pretty desperate. I like it. I think we're finally done here. Who knows, though? Maybe they found it. They currently don't have the mana to cast Moments piece. GG. GG. Sliver, we're going to be baking cupcakes, and then we're going to decorate them with mana symbols and Ravnica guilds. I'm excited. Gary? No, Gary. You'll have time to go to lunch, yeah, Caroline, because I think I can just pick you back on the way back from lunch. Maybe I'll just have lunch with Louise before, or like breakfast before we go shopping. Or we can pick you up. I don't know. We can figure it out tomorrow. But style points. I can't do anything if I don't have Gary's, though. Which deck has been my favorite so far? I like this deck. I enjoyed this deck. I like the Affinity deck. I thought the Tron deck was truly heinous. Woo! Find in Blood to find Gary. I kind of wanted to sign in Blood them. That would have been style points. But what can you do? You guys, we 3-0'd. Woo! That was not bad. Even though, I don't know, when you pick up these decks that you've never played before, you're just going to howl out a misplace. That's going to happen. Yeah, we'll figure it out tomorrow, Caroline. I'm sure we can figure out something that works for everybody. This deck has felt really best to me, but I'm no Pauper scientist. Same, Molly. But this deck felt very strong. Like, this deck felt like it had a cohesive game plan, and the cards were good. Whereas the Tron deck just felt like you could never win a match. Confetti, you're right. Ba 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 ba. Hold on. Ba 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 ba. Hold on. Ba 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 ba. I need to get our better confetti. I don't like that we have the bootleg confetti. The balloons that are just falling at a very fast rate. Yeah, fanfare on the soundboard win. How about this instead? Not quite the replacement. Let me wrap up the YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the Pauper Gauntlet. I've been having a good time with it. I'm going to have some suggested videos for you over here. Probably more stuff from the Pauper Gauntlet because I'm going to keep playing this. I have been enjoying it. Probably not the Tron deck. I think that deck is horrible. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can see more of these on youtube.com/GabySpartz. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later.